I'm back. So it's been a long time since I've made a video, and a lot of people know by now that I had a big failure in my tank, and so I kind of just stepped back. Haven't been making videos, haven't been tending to the tank. I lost a lot of corals, but I'm trying to get back into it. So a couple of days ago, just doing my regular Facebook search, just going through, seeing what people are selling, if there's any equipment, if there's any like livestock that I like. That's honestly how I pick up on a lot of the fish that I would like to have. Hello? Hello? I was expecting my doctor to call, but wasn't them, even though it was the same area code. So, back to what I was saying. So, I like to buy a lot of my fish on Facebook Marketplace. Whenever someone's tearing down a tank, I like to get their fish. I just tend to have better luck with those type of fish. I've had fish for many years that I've gotten from other tanks, and in the past I've bought those same type of fish from stores and they didn't last. So I always like to just go ahead and get my fish from people on Facebook Marketplace and just in general online. So back to what I was saying. So a couple of days ago, just typing away like a mad scientist, just going through seeing some stuff, what's there, and then I came across a new fish store. That's it. It's 4 minutes from my house. Just a random Facebook ad. 4 minutes away. I haven't heard of this, but bear in mind, I haven't been following up that much with the hobby. So, by all means, it could have been right across the street from the house, and I wouldn't have realized. But I noticed, and I thought to myself, you know what? Let me go see what they have tomorrow. Sure enough, the following day for work, I also had to go show a property right next to where the fish store is. So it's like it's meant to be. So right after going and doing what I had to do for work, I decided to go in. And let's just take a look and see what's inside the store. So as you're entering right there, you could see they have their logo just plastered right there, the neon. To the left, you notice they have a nice little selection of freshwater fish, but this channel is geared to marine fish and corals. So even though they had nice display tanks, bubbles and all that, didn't float my boat. So I just panned straight over to where they have that two huge display tank, and then they have the smaller display tank with rock flower nems in there. As you can see, they have the price right there. Honestly, being that they had the price just displayed on the tanks, it helped for me, because a lot of times when I go into a store, I have no problem speaking to someone, but a lot of times I just want to see what they have first and know the price before I start to bother someone. I also was walking through the store without any filters on. I do have a filter. I normally put a filter on after, but I like to walk through just to see how blue it really is on camera as well. As you can see, you can still see the corals. It's not where you're only seeing a blue screen. As you're walking through, I even asked them if it was okay if I could go ahead and record, and they say yep, no problem. Off camera, I did speak to one of the owners, and that's where he kind of told me, as you can see, that's one of the other owners right there that just walked by. I was walking through, just looking at a lot of their corals. But just going through, speaking to them, we shared a lot of common interests, and we had a few mutual friends as well in the hobby. You can see they have a little predator setup right there. We have a lionfish right there. That's the main fish I was focusing on in that tank. They do have a label. They do have labels created for the different type of fish. You can see my reflection right there. And for the area, they do have good pricing. That's one of my main things whenever I go look at a fish store. I always want to see their price, because you could really put whatever price you want, especially if you don't have a lot of competitors close by. You can mark the price up as far as you want. The closest competitor to them, based on where I live, is about 15 to 20 minutes drive, and they do have good prices as well. This is where I was kind of shocked. I haven't seen yellow tangs for sale in a long time. I know a lot of places are getting them back in, but just to see them for sale, I was shocked on that. As you could see, I had to stop at this tank right here where they had the koi tang. They also have a lot of button scolies. As a lot of you guys may know, I love scolies. If it is that you guys would ever want to send me anything, contact me on Instagram and send me a scolie. That was it for it. Not much. Again, I didn't let them know I was coming. Some of the tanks weren't ready yet. They did have a few tanks that they showed me that they're going to be setting up as well. We will see when we could do another video. But till then, keep reefing.